Hey guys, Godzilla here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be talking about some more Godzilla movie news. Jumping right into it, the first thing that we have for today is that, as most of you probably already know, but for those who don't, Legendary is really mad at Warner Brothers right now. And they have sent legal letters to try to get Godzilla vs. Kong and Dune back to only releasing in theaters because apparently Legendary had no idea that, Warner Brothers was planning the HBO Max hybrid release until like last minute. So I can imagine that they would be pretty mad about it, and I would be too, but of course I'm not part of that. But anyways, it seems from what I've heard that Legendary is trying to go peacefully about this, but they are upset, and depending what Warner Brothers does, they may act on other situations that is not so friendly. But that is all we know for now. Hopefully we'll have some updates soon, and then we can get the sweet, sweet, delicious trailer. Next we have, regarding Godzilla vs. Kong, is we have apparently the Godzilla vs. Kong budget, which is said to be around $160 million. Personally, I don't think that this is the exact amount. I personally think it's going to be around 180 million, but then that's just my thought. It all comes down to like how many monsters are in the film, because in King of the Monsters it was like the budget was around 170 to 200, and that had the 4 and then an additional, I think, 4 or 5 other Titans that only really appeared for about 10 to 20 seconds. This movie is gonna have Godzilla, Kong, and then if the figures are correct, then we should have at least 3 other monsters in the movie, so that makes up at about 5 monsters in the movie, possibly more. So I would imagine that the budget will be around at least 180. It might be a bit less, maybe like 175, but I don't think it's going to be exactly 160. I think it'll be more than 160, but that's just my personal thought. Next we have a new Hbo Max Godzilla logo. There isn't really nothing to go off of this. It's just another logo. It's kind of the same as the previous logo we've had, but the colors are like in the letters and the background's just black. I guess it's pretty cool, but it's not really special. I'll probably still use it for videos when I'm talking about Godzilla vs. Kong, but still not as good as something trailer. Anyways, we have a Legendary Amazon store. This, of course, includes everything Legendary, including the MonsterVerse. So we have, of course, MonsterVerse products in the Legendary Amazon store, which makes it easier to find MonsterVerse products, depending on what they have, because I haven't checked it out personally. But for those who do have issues finding, a certain MonsterVerse thing, or maybe they don't know where to look for certain MonsterVerse things, then there you go. It's pretty easy there. But I don't know where to find the Legendary Amazon store, if being honest. I just know from the link that they put on their tweet, so I guess that's the best way to find that. Excuse me. Next we have is an Amazon placeholder artwork, or logo, whatever you want to call it, For the upcoming Godzilla vs. Kong, sometimes friends fight, but they always make up after, or something like that. I don't know. This isn't really nothing special. It just kind of has the title of the book, and we are waiting for the artwork for the book, and this is just the placeholder, so nothing really special go about this, just reporting on it. Next we have a new look at the Godzilla Singular Point characters. They look good. I think they look better than they did in the previous image that we had of the characters, but I would imagine that was more of like a concept of what the characters are going to look like, and this is more of what they're going to look like in the film, or show, I mean. In this image, they are way more expressive, more colorful, definitely more human looking, and some of the other characters, they look more like humans, less like ghosts. There's one character in particular I'm talking about, but we do have a better look at those guys, and I think they look really cool. I'm excited to see this show when it releases, whenever it releases on Netflix. I'm still guessing around late 2021, but who knows, maybe it'll come like a month after it premieres on Japan. I had to think of what I was going to say next. But anyways, lastly we have is a new Toho SFX movie authentic visual books revealed of Godzilla 1968 and Manila 1967 through 1969. Both of these are going to be releasing on the Godzilla store for Christmas and are about $11 each. So, pretty cheap. That is unfortunately it for this video. A pretty short video, kinda, not necessarily. A bit shorter than my usual videos. But shorter videos mean easier editing, so I am not going to be saying that I'm not happy about it, but, yet again, we could have had some better news. The news that we had wasn't necessarily the best. The Legendary situation isn't necessarily good, depending on you look at it, I guess. I don't know, since HBO Max seems to be a failure, which I did not know about. I didn't know that people didn't actually watch HBO Max, because there does seem to be a pretty decent amount of good stuff on there, as far, for me anyways. But I don't even own HBO Max because of I think it's, I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's like the subscription is like $30 a month or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's what I've heard from people that I know, but I can't say for sure. I'll have to look that myself, but we'll just have to see what happens. But anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.